I've got over here an asparagus plant. It kind of looks like fennel, but this is what the tops all look like here. Very, very fine. It's got leaves stuck in it, but very, very fine. You can, it's hard to see it, but let me get up here, get a better view of it. Very, very fine little tiny leaves on it. I guess you can see it now a little bit better. But anyway, it used to be in the shade, and after we chopped down that big pecan tree that was here, or back here behind me, it now gets full sun in the evenings. And it's growing much better this year. It's putting out new little shoots, and of course you can see these tops here, several new tops back in here and down here as well. Little shoots coming up. But what I've been doing, I've only done this a couple of times this year, but I come out here and I see these little shoots coming up, and I just kind of break them off. Well, I feel of it, and that feels a little woody down towards the bottom, but as you come up, about right here, it starts to get nice and tender. But the further up, then the new growth, it's really, really tender. So I'll break it off about where it starts to get tender. But I just pick it off and I look at it and I just make sure there's no little buggies on it. And I know nothing else is on there because I don't spray chemicals or anything like that out here. Ah, get off, bug. The fly landed on it. But I'll come out here and I'll pick one or two. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this little tiny one down here. Little tiny one. But I'll just grab them and, oop, she stood up and hit my head on a limb. But I started getting surrounded by mosquitoes there, but I'll take these and I'll just start munching on them. Fresh asparagus right out of the yard. Really good. It's got a mild taste. I think it tastes better fresh, picked like this, than anything I get in the grocery store. 'Cause I've gone to the grocery store at times and gotten asparagus in the produce section, little packet of it and everything, and bring them home, and they just don't have good flavor. Sorry about that. These have a mild flavor. They're very tender. Easy to eat. They actually taste where the ones at the store that I get, they don't usually have good taste, and they're tough. Have to cook them in order for them to soften up, I guess you could say, and then they're just weird. But when you pick them straight out of the garden and start munching on them, they're good. Much more healthier for you too. As long as you don't spray pesticides or stuff like that on it. Just straight out of the garden is really good. That's good. But let me show you something right here. That's a little wormy thing that's on it, eating it. you gotta watch out for that. So he's just sitting on there getting him a meal. And anyway, just peel them off and throw them out in the yard. That was good. I think I'll go ahead and grab this top right here. Let's just see. These are gotten taller, so about right here is where it started to. See how easy that was to pick? It's got several little things on it there. Just look at it real close, make sure it doesn't have any bugs on it. And this one's got one little buggy on it. Little tiny, tiny buggy. I got it. But anyway, this is the first year that this asparagus plant's been producing like this. Usually it puts up just a little bit, but it's been loving the sunshine. You know, it never even dawned on me to come out here and feed this thing Miracle Grow. I might start doing that. I've also got like little packet of seeds for asparagus, and I was thinking that because I already have asparagus growing right here, that maybe I would just kind of clean up around it, dig in the dirt a little bit, feed Miracle Grow to what's already growing here. Another thing people don't realize is asparagus takes a very, very long time to mature and start growing. So this plant's been here for a good long time. And asparagus will put roots down. I forget exactly how far, but I was reading somewhere about asparagus one time, and they said, you know, in the right soil, they can put roots down for several feet. I forget exactly how far, but I was remembering it was, you know, up to 6 feet or more. But I don't know, I may be wrong about that, but I'll check on it. So when you put seeds out, you know, it's going to take a long time for them to mature before they're putting up little stalks to eat. And but once they do, you can go graze in your garden or in your yard. And it's good and tasty. And the more you break off the tops like that and eat them, then the more the plant wants to produce more tops, right? Just like any other plant. It's kind of like pruning. You prune it back, and it wants to put out more. Pretty good. Actually, I could sit out here and graze in my garden all day long. Choose a variety of things to munch on. But right now, I'm eating on asparagus, and mosquitoes are eating on me. I didn't want to put any off spray on today because every time I come out here, mosquitoes want to eat me, and it interferes with my ability to, you know, accomplish anything. But I was up late last night. Actually, ended up getting in bed around 5 a.m. So I'm kind of wiped out today. I guess I got maybe 6 hours of sleep, but I am just wiped out today. I got a bunch of stuff to clean up here. But man, one thing that kind of gives you a pick-me-up, gives you a perk and a little bit of energy, is actually coming out to the garden and grazing, picking things and eating them. Like pick a tomato that looks really good. pop it in your mouth. Go to your asparagus garden. The new little shoots, you pick them and eat them just like I did. You know, that way you don't have to go in the house and make lunch or make dinner because you're already eating. And it's healthy for you. And you come down here where most of the mosquitoes live. But I got some tomatoes. I picked some tomatoes this morning, but I've got some little tomatoes in there that I need to go ahead and pick. A couple of red ones down in there. Over in here's a couple of red ones. And a couple of them look like they've been eaten on by bugs. Yeah, got a bunch of green ones in there too. Sometimes I'll find tomatoes that look perfect, and you know, I'll come back later and look for them. Oh, there's some down in there. But I'll come back later and look for them, and something bit into them. So I need to learn to actually just go ahead and pick them and take them in when I first find them, instead of wait. But these things, tomatoes are another good grazing thing from your garden, because you can just pick them, and as long as they're not dirty, you know, as long as they haven't been sitting on the ground or bugs eating on them or something like that, then, you know, they're perfect for just picking and throwing in your mouth. And try not to step on them down here. These vines are just spreading out everywhere. Oh, don't fall in. I almost fell into my garden. Yeah. So let me see if I can get down in here to where these were, down in here. Yeah, a couple of them sitting way down in there. Oh, one of them looks half rotted. I'll go about that one. Let me see if I can get down in there and get that. Ooh. Stuck my finger in one. Oh yeah. So that one was sitting on the ground. So he's not suited for just taking a bite out of right now. Yeah, a couple of little rotten ones down there. Man, these mosquitoes. All right. What's that down in there? Find another little one. Yeah, a little one there. All right, let me scoot over here. Look down in here. See what I can see. Is that one good enough to eat? Nope. Oh, yuck. Just drop that one down there. Oop. There's another one right there. It was hiding. Now that one looks good. Good. Oh, got dirty finger. Yeah, looks good. Had to brush something off of it. But yeah, that's what I was telling you. You come out here and find a good tomato. Oh my gosh. They're always so good, just fresh off the vine. I see another one in there. Look at that. All right, I'll put these two in my pocket. Hope I don't squish them in my pocket. All right, that one looks perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Not a blemish. Perfect. Man. Tasty little tomatoes. Let's see what else I can find down in there. Mosquitoes are trying to eat me. All right, well, I'm gonna go in the house and I'm gonna mix up some Miracle Grow. And I'm gonna come out here and Miracle Grow my peppers that I put out here a few days back, and see what I can do with them. All right, that was a tasty tomato. Get out, bug. Look what I found over here. Ah, look at that. Right down here in my little tomato garden. See the little tomato plants. All right, this one I'm gonna just throw out there. If seeds grow out there, then that'd be great. All right, I'm going in. Go around the house. Go in the front door. Shoot, I might even make me a cup of coffee. All right, talk to you later.